everybody. Welcome back to Goodnight Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy and I'm here to read you another story. And I'm excited about tonight's book because do you remember a little while ago, back when it was winter, when it was a lot colder than it is now, I told you that I snuck into Miss Carlene's room to borrow some books, and I found some really good books, and one of them was about a little boy getting ready to go down for a nap. What was that book called? Wait a minute, let me see. Oh, here it is. Remember? It was William's Winter Nap. That was the story about William, the little boy who went down for the nap and all the animals kept coming in. That was a good book. I liked it so much that I went back into Miss Carlene's room to look for more books, and guess what I found? Another one, and it's called William Wakes Up. William Wakes Up. In this book, William went down for his nap, and now it's all this months later, and William wakes up. Well, if William wakes up, I wonder if all the animals wake up. I wonder what happens when they wake up. Why have they been sleeping so long? We're going to have to get into this book and find out what's going on and what happens when William wakes up. Are you ready to get into this book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up, because here we go. William Wakes Up. Words by Linda Ashman. Pictures by Chuck Groenink. On a quiet morning, sleepy and still, William looks out on a moss-covered hill. He hears a faint and distant tune and says, "My friend will be here soon. It's been a long and wintry wait. We need a cake to celebrate." William woke up, and he's expecting a friend. "Wake up, it's spring, today's the day. A special guest is on the way. Rise and shine, no time to lose." One rolls out, 4 others snooze. "I'm up, I'm out, I'm wide awake. I'll help you bake a welcome cake," says the chipmunk who jumps out of bed. They stir, they whir, they mix and pour. Then Chipmunk conks out on the floor. "There's way too much for us to do. We'd better wake the others too. They have a lot of work to do. They need more help." "Wake up, it's spring, today's the day. A special guest is on the way. Rise and shine, no time to lose," says Will. One rolls out, 3 others snooze. "I cannot sleep a minute more. I'll gladly clean the kitchen floor." They bake, they scrub, they wipe and scrape, says Porcupine. "Oh, I'm out of shape. There's way too much for us to do. We'd better wake the others too." Even with Porcupine and Chipmunk, they have too much to do. "Wake up, it's spring, today's the day. A special guest is on the way. Rise and shine, no time to lose." One rolls out, 2 others snooze. "A special guest? Arriving soon? I'll tidy up the living room," says Groundhog. They dust, they shine, they fluff and buff, till Groundhog groans, "I've had enough. There's way too much for us to do. We'd better wake the others too." Now Groundhog's getting tired too. "Wake up, it's spring, today's the day. A special guest is on the way." Does one roll out? "Oh yes, you bet." And the other? "Nope, not yet." Bear's waking up, but Raccoon is staying in that bed. "Oh dear," says Bear. "It seems I'm late. May I help you decorate?" They frost, they squeeze, they paste and paint. Then Bear sits down. "I'm feeling faint. There's way too much for us to do. Perhaps Raccoon can help us too." They gather round the rumply bed, then pat Raccoon's still dozy head. "Hey, Raccoon, pitch in, help out." They tug his tail, they nudge his snout. Raccoon just snores and burrows deep. But is he really sound asleep? Is he sleeping or just pretending because he doesn't want to get out of that bed? Just outside they hear some flapping, chirping, tweeting, tap, tap, tapping. Then a whistle loud and clear. William says, "My friend is here." They throw the front door open wide. "Welcome, Bluebird. Come inside." We baked a cake. It's just for you. But we might like a sliver too, say the animals. They're welcoming Bluebird in because it's spring and Bluebird came back. Raccoon bolts up. Did I hear cake? Don't start without me, I'm awake. Says Chipmunk. That's not fair. He hasn't helped at all, says Bear. It isn't right. It isn't nice. He shouldn't get a single slice. Uh-oh, the animals don't want to share the cake with Raccoon because he didn't help with any of the work. Raccoon looks sad. He hangs his head. I'm sorry that I stayed in bed. I'd like to help now if I could. And have some cake. It looks so good, says William. There's more work to do. Bluebird needs a building crew. Oh, yes, he's right. I do, Raccoon. My friends will be here very soon. We need new nests. No time to lose. Then I will help. I will not snooze, says Raccoon. Now he wants to help. He's going to help Bluebird build nests for him and his friends. But first, says William, grab a plate. Right now, it's time to celebrate. And they all head out. Welcome, friends. Welcome, sun. Welcome, springtime, everyone. Wow, it's springtime. That's why William woke up. It was springtime and he was getting ready for a very special guest. The birds were coming back and he wanted to be ready for them. I thought it was funny how he kept having to wake the animals up one by one and they were helping him, but they were getting tired, so they kept waking everybody else up. All except for that raccoon. He wouldn't wake up till the very end. But I'm glad they decided to let him go on the picnic and share in the fun as they get ready to welcome all the birds that come back in the springtime. I'm so happy it's spring, and I'm so happy that we got to read about what happened when William wakes up. Now we know what happens when William went to bed. Now we know what happens when William wakes up. These are really good books. I like them a lot. But you know what? It's not time right now for you to wake up. It's time for you to go to bed. I need you to get under your covers, get cuddled up, curled up, ready for a really good night's sleep. And tomorrow when it's time to wake up and Mom says, come on, get out of bed. Get out of bed. Don't be like that lazy raccoon. Get out of bed and help Mom around the house. And whatever Mom says, obey, and obey right away. And then come back to see Miss Dorothy. I'm going to be sitting right here, ready to read another book to you. Bye. Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it, and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.